By the 1970s, South Africa was producing almost 1,000 tons of gold per year, more than the USA, China, and Russia combined. Imagine that, three countries combined. They were producing more than what they were producing together. One country. So imagine this. So I've got a question for you. Would you have joined the gold rush if you lived back then in the 1800s, for example? So the geographical significance. So why is this gold here? So the White Witwater Rand, for example, basin, it is a unique geological structure that holds one of the world's largest gold deposits, for example. So gold-bearing reefs are located between 1.5 to 3 kilometers deep. Can you imagine how deep that they must have to go? What are the conditions like working in such a confined spot with the heat as well? So making mining operations extremely complex. And gold was formed over 2.7 billion years ago with ancient rivers deposited gold-rich sediments. Can you imagine that? What that must have looked like many years before man came along? Imagine that location in South Africa. It must have been, if you was watching it from the sky, for example, from space and looking down at that, what must that have looked like? It must have looked so beautiful. I'm going to see if I can find the picture regarding that, because I know that when I see the sun shine on the rocks, it looks like jewels. So it must have looked absolutely beautiful, because the sun would reflect on the gold, and in the sun, the daylight, it must have been sparkling everywhere. Amazing. So think about these gold deposits. They were deep underground, but I'm sure that there was a crack somewhere where there's a shimmer of light coming through once the sun hit it at a certain location. So do you know the South Africans' gold deposits are amongst the deepest mines in the world? Would you ever go down as deep as that? 3 kilometers deep gold mine. I don't think I'd be brave enough to go down. I wouldn't. So how is gold mined and extracted, methods and the evolution? Because if we are looking at investing in gold and silver, it's important to understand a bit of history about the gold that we hold today, or the silver that we hold today. Where did it come from?